totally almost forgot. One more thing. I'm thinking about doing my first live stream. Yes, that's right. First live stream next week, possibly. I had some people ask some questions kind of about my background as a runner and things like that. So I figured what better way than to do like a live stream, kind of a get to know me, ask me questions kind of thing. So thinking about it next week. So maybe, I don't know, maybe Wednesday-ish next week, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm still trying to figure out. We got some things going on this weekend, but think about Wednesday, Thursday evening. Probably wouldn't be till 8 p.m. Central Time, my time. So that's 9 p.m. Eastern Time or 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So think about that Wednesday, Thursday, possible live stream. Hope to see a lot of you guys there and we can hang out for a little while. So today I actually did a workout and it was awesome. Well, it wasn't awesome, but it was, I just tried to do whatever I could. You can take a look at a little bit of it right here. But basically, I was able to do a little bit of upper body, some push-ups, some band work, still strengthening the hips a little bit. And I was actually able to do some squats, some body weight squats, just very careful with my ankle. I was able to do a few more exercises as well, so it was good just to be able to do something, and not just be not just be sitting around all day working and stuff. So it was good to exercise. It felt good. But I wanted to get to some questions today. I've gotten several questions over the last couple of days. So let's get right to those. So first question is from Anthony Gilbert. He is also a small YouTuber trying to grow his channel. And he asked if I have any tips for him on how to get his subscriber count to grow, basically, because he's trying, but it's been slow. And he's noticed, I guess, my channel has been growing a lot recently in the last week specifically. I've gained more than 50 subscribers in the last week, probably close to 60, 70 subscribers. It's been insane for me, for my channel. So nothing crazy, I'm not doing anything that a lot of other folks aren't doing. I'm consistently uploading. I upload every morning at 8 a.m., whether that's a daily vlog, a gear review, trail running video. So just be consistent. Try to put out good content is the only thing I can say. I take a bit of time in editing my videos and, lighting and all that, but just try to put out good stuff, and which you do. I've seen your channel, you got some good content for sure. So I think one thing that has helped me also is last week I was on the Adventure Jogger podcast. It's a big podcast, and I was on there. We talked about my channel a little bit, so I could be seeing some growth from that. I also had my No Business Trail video come out on Monday, and that's been really doing well for me, like very well. So I've gotten a lot of subscribers from that too. So just keep working on it, man. It takes time. I'm going to get to 1,000 subscribers well before I get to the 4,000 watch hours that's required. And I'm going to have to keep working on that. So, just keep doing what you're doing. Just be consistent, put out good content, and you'll get there, man. Just keep in there. We'll hang out together. Everybody go check out his channel. Go check him out. He's got some good stuff. All right, next is not really a question, but more of a comment in response to my video yesterday. Kelly Benedetti was talking about the Runners Connect and the coaching thing that my wife and I talked about, but she brought up that she uses something called vert.run. That's the website. And it's specifically tailored to trail runners and ultra runners. So if you're a trail and ultra runner, check it out. I looked at it. It looks really awesome. I think my wife is going to switch to that next year and try it. So I'll be able to give you guys a firsthand experience. I may even try it just for a little while and see what it is, We can always learn something. So thank you, Kelly, for the awesome tip. It looks like a really promising thing. So everybody check that out if you're wanting a plan and you're a trail and ultra runner. Next, we got a question from Lee Font. He wanted to know what my goals and plans were for 2021. I don't have a lot, right now. My main goal going into 2021 is to rehab this ankle, get it healthy and strong again so that I can have a good, successful season or a good, successful year. But I do have a 50K. I've got the Snowbird 50K in January. I think it's like the third weekend in January. So I'm hopefully ready for that. And then I've also got the Laurel Highlands 70.5 miler. That's in June. That's my Western States qualifying race. I was supposed to run it this year, but then with COVID, it got postponed until September. Didn't end up running that. I deferred to 2021, so I'll do that this next year. So. And then I'm also looking at doing the No Business 100 again in the other direction that time, and hopefully with my wife. She's had a lot of interest in running it, so I'll probably run that with her, and we'll see if we both get in. So good question though. And then also not a question, but an answer to my question the other day about what this was right here. I had two people guess very closely. One edited his comment to get it right, and that was Greg Pirtle. Good job, Greg. This is an aft cap, AFTCAP, aft cap. And what this is part of a tank munition. This is what basically the primer is when you have a big tank round. Like this is from, I think, a Sabo round. But then the round itself is like this tall. It's huge, and this goes in the bottom of it. When you put the round in the breech, which is the main gun of the tank, this is the part that faces outward that is hit by the firing pin essentially, and then the rest of it goes out. But good job guessing that. I was a tanker. I was in the M1A2 Set V2 tanks, and they were a blast. That's another type of exhilarating rush, is when you're shooting big rounds downrange, especially when you're standing outside of the hatch. That's a really cool thing. So I missed that a little bit, but not the other stuff of the Army. I don't miss that at all. And another question from Sean Uploaded. When I was talking about my tattoo, he wanted to know if the tattoo on my calf hurt. Yes, it definitely did. It was a 3.5 hour process to get that tattoo done, and a lot of color shading. That's what started to hurt there towards the end, was just going back and forth while she was doing the coloring. So yeah, that hurt. And pro tip on tattoos. Funny story. So after that Ultra, I had been talking with my wife a good bit about wanting to get a tattoo. I told her I really wanted to do it. She was on board. But then I had to go out of town for work for like 3 weeks. I was in North Carolina working, and I had a day off from that, and I decided to go to a tattoo parlor and go ahead and get it done. And then I sent her a picture of it. So she wasn't happy because I didn't talk to her about it. We had talked about it before, that I wanted to do it, but we didn't talk about it and be like, hey, do you care if I go ahead and do this today? So always make sure your communication is clear before you do something like that, because it was expensive. At least to us, it was expensive. So, but yes, make sure you communicate well with your spouse. All right, well, that is it for today. I'm feeling hopeful about the ankle going forward. I'm standing here. It's not in pain while I'm standing right now. I'm excited that I was able to do some body weight squats at least, where I can still get some work on some strength in my quads. Couldn't go too deep and back as far as I wanted, just because that put a little pressure on the tendon, but I'm excited that I was able to do it, and it makes me hopeful going forward that I can rehab this thing and get back on the trails sooner than I hoped. We'll see. Still waiting to hear from the specialist on that follow-up appointment, but we'll hopefully get that soon. All right, well, thank you for checking this video out. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. We're over 630 something subscribers now. Just thank you all so much for being part of this team, this running community. Go support these other folks that have commented. Go check out their channels and comment on their videos, like their stuff, subscribe to their stuff if you like it. Definitely, let's continue to grow this community. Oh, and a huge shout out to everyone that's been donating through the Buy Me a Coffee link down below in the description. Today, CL Furlong bought me a coffee. Said while I'm recovering to have a coffee on him. I really appreciate it, Chris. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. Also, Reto with Run Free and Strong donated again. Just thank you so much, man. Your guys' support, it really does mean the world. Thank you both so much. Thor as well donated. I think I mentioned him yesterday, but I'm not sure, but I want to cover him just in case. But Thor, thank you too so much for donating. And then also, I know I mentioned Brad yesterday, but thank you again to Brad. All of you guys that just been awesome. Your support of the channel and me is just awesome. All I can say, I don't know what else to say. It's awesome. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. So, all right. Well, if you want to take a look at a video, right over here is going to be one that's YouTube says is best for you. So check that out. Over here on this side, I've got a playlist of some Frozen Head videos. So when I'm out Frozen Head running, check those out. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow.